Wadau, the fight for good governance in Kenya is still on. It doesn't end at what we've witnessed as anti-finance bill protests. Ruto is so manipulative, and whatever he's proposing, actually, it's almost impossible, because the youths or Gen Z, together with the millennials, do not have a framework of deliberations whereby they can agree on who to represent them in what President Ruto is proposing as a roundtable talk, a multi-sectoral approach, vitu kama hizo bullshit. So after the general elections, Raila went to the streets to protest against the injustices committed during the elections. A group from the ruling party and the opposition party met, sat, made conclusions, did a report that was to be adopted either in parliament or by the executive. But then it's 2 years now and nothing has been seen as an indication of them implementing the report. The BBI is also a report that has been drafted after protests, demonstrations previously, and up to date it's never been implemented, not even a single bit of it. So we have two reports that are most recent, that's the BBI, and the one that is just immediately after the 2022 elections. And there are so many other reports that are lying in the government libraries that are supposed to be implemented, and none has ever been implemented to date. So Ruto is again proposing another report to be done by the Gen Z, millennials, churches, sijui kina nani, leaders. Do you think it's gonna be any different with these other reports? Alafu, you know, some things that I've learned along the way in politics, ama in conflict resolution, is postponement, division, divide and rule. So this is what is actually trying to do, because when we are saying that the youths to be appointed by other youths to represent them in the talks, are we going to agree on this? This is barely going to make us have a division amongst the youths. Ama some youths are going to take advantage, or because maybe they are close to the president or these leaders, to pretend to speak on behalf of other youths. They're going to hijack the process. So there are many fears, but again, they are very legit fears that have to be addressed, but nothing is going to be yielded from the talks. If at all Kenya was a country that lives by its words, then previous reports could have been implemented. But from history, hii ni hewa. This is just hot air. Nothing is going to come out of it. Nothing.